If you're running a WordPress site and you keep hitting frustrating memory errors or slowdowns, there's good news. You can easily increase your site's memory limit, and today I'll walk you through exactly how to do it by editing the wp-config.php file. By the end of this video, you'll know how to safely boost your available memory, which can make a surprising difference in your site's stability and speed, especially if you're using resource-hungry plugins or building a larger website. Let's jump right in. The key to increasing your WordPress memory limit is to make a small but important change to the wp-config.php file. Don't worry if you've never done this before, I'll take you through each step and explain why it matters. First, you need to access your website's files. There are two common ways to do this, using an FTP client like FileZilla or your hosting provider's file manager. The file manager is usually found in your cPanel or hPanel dashboard. If you're not sure which one you have, take a minute to log into your web hosting account, and you'll very likely see something labeled either File Manager or FTP Accounts. Either method works the same, so just pick whichever you're most comfortable with. Now, once you're inside your file system, go ahead and locate the folder called Public HTML. This is usually your website's root directory. Inside, you'll see a list of files, and the one we're interested in is called wp-config.php. If you have a lot of plugins and themes, you'll see lots of other files, but it's really important to edit the right one. wp-config.php is the brain of your site's settings, so always handle it with a little care. To edit it, right-click the file and select Edit. Some hosts might have a simple Edit button right in the menu. The file will open up in a text editor. If this is your first time seeing it, don't be intimidated. It's just a bunch of lines of code, but you're only going to add one simple instruction. Next, scroll down toward the bottom of the file. You're looking for a line that says, "That's all, stop editing, happy publishing." / This is like a big red stop sign that tells both you and WordPress where to stop making changes. The code we're going to add should go just above this line, not below. This placement is important because WordPress only reads the code above that stopping point. Now, above that line, paste in this code. Define WP memory limit, 256 MB. What this does is tell WordPress, hey, I need to be allowed at least 256 megabytes of memory for scripts to run. If you're running demanding plugins like Elementor or WooCommerce, or maybe you have a big media library, you might want to increase this number even higher, like 512 MB. But for most sites, 256 MB is a good solid option that covers a lot of use cases. Remember, making this change is powerful, but always use code with caution. And if your web host has their own restrictions, this code might not take effect. In that case, it's best to reach out to their support. Once you've added your new line, simply save the file. If you used FileZilla, make sure to upload the modified file back to your server and let it overwrite the existing one. If you're using the file manager in cPanel, just clicking Save does the trick. That's it, your changes go live immediately. You might not see a dramatic difference right away, but this little tweak solves so many random WordPress errors, especially with memory-hungry plugins. And you did it. If you found this walkthrough useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, maybe you ran into a weird error or you're not sure if the change is taking effect, just drop me a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical WordPress tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.